the Cavaliers in overtime, and we're running tonight from Wells Fargo Center.
To Sabonis for him to catch and finish.
Embiid the opportunity here, the immediate double from Brogdon, but before he can arrive, Joel, 42 points, 13 boards, 6 assists, 2 blocks. The overtime loss to the Cavaliers, boy. Both Sabonis and Cheeks, Hall of Famers. Embiid eyeing up a three, had a couple of threes late in overtime, kept the Sixers alive in that one, and that is good news. This is what the Sixers did earlier in their loss against the Cavaliers. Live ball turnovers, resulting in runouts. Turner finishing his business at the other end after a one-game absence. Did not play in New York because of a sore right knee.
That was a long giant killer.
Embiid dancing inside. Simmons all the way to the cup. Nice aggressive move on Malcolm Brogdon. Simmons encountering Turner, the good shot blocker, and Ben his second bucket.
A little bit more contact, wanted that foul called.
Boy, Green took it away from McDermott that time. Simmons able to finish at the other end. So Ben Simmons with 6 already here in the first. The good news, Ala, is the Sixers are getting their share of threes. They're getting looks from beyond, which is good. Turner on an island against Embiid, trying to get the good shot blocker to bite. Has his way anyway for his third hoop. McDermott running the floor and laying it in. So Doug McDermott right now is high man in the game. Give him 9. Rimming the attempted three, making him 2 of 15 from beyond the arc on the season. Dwight Howard. Shake Milton in his previous 4 games, that is since the return from his 5-game absence due to an ankle, not shooting particularly well. McMillan was actually the associate head coach on Pierce's staff. Nice move by McConnell. Take it on the rookie Tyrese Maxey, who's come on, would come up big, and he did Saturday at New York with 17 points and 12 assists. You could count it, and a foul.
Yes, there is no, it's limitless.
Right.
Tough move.
Beautifully done indeed by Tyrese Maxey.
12 days, almost 2 weeks on your calendar.
Yeah, what's more inviting? You're on the road for a week and a half, and oh, by the way, before you get home, stop in Cleveland.
Shake feeling it.
But not as consistent as he was last year, a breakout season, as Thibault comes up with a turnover, and Korkmaz on cue buries the three-pointer. Embiid, there's the instant double we've been seeing all night. Korkmaz for a 3, and down it goes for Furkan Korkmaz.
After a slow start, finishing hopefully the second quarter the way you want to go into the locker room. Wow.
You know what? All night long, Embiid perfectly identifying the double team for his 3rd assist. Coming in, averaging just under 21 points per game.
So deliberate, methodical even at times, as Brogdon never gets rushed.
Oh, Shake Milton finding his rhythm.
Dwight Howard on the sideline admiring the footsteps, the footwork.
Ooh, Brogdon, did he have something to say to Embiid after the slam? Korkmaz another 3. Yes! How about the Sixers' 3-point shooting? They're 9th in 17 tries.
He's doing a little play-by-play as he's playing.
Oh, Embiid. Throwing down 2. Time. Nobody would lay a glove on him. Milton, the lob for Thibault, who slams for 2, and the Sixers leading by 17.
Both hands on the ball. I'm more reluctant to call that foul, but if you've got one hand off of it and you're just hooking, then it's obvious.
Embiid, I think he went for the steal there.
Undersized and still gets it done.
Embiid launching a 3, and down it goes for Joel Embiid, coming in shooting a career high. Quarter now officially underway. The Sixers by as many as 20 in the first half. Justin Holiday set up for 3, and he drains it. Holiday is first, second on the team. Curry encountering Sabonis. No problem for Seth Curry. Hoping that Sabonis would come down with a miss.
JoJo with a good lockout.
Embiid running the floor. You could count it and a foul.
Struggles he has, just undersized going up against Joel. Him and Doug McDermott not on the same page there.
All boats rise with the tide, as they say.
Indeed. Everyone benefits. Nate Bjorkgren, one of them.
TJ McConnell, by the way, replacing McDermott.
Good hands.
Indeed, Curry helping out Embiid. Simmons flying down the floor and slamming for two. The Indiana Pacers, 4 of 19 from beyond the arc, and take about 21%. But a different story for the Sixers as Simmons.
This regime under Coach Bjorkgren and Nate McMillan is that there's a more emphasis on shooting threes as they drive and kick there. Brogdon to Turner. I'll get over it.
Okay.
I'll bounce back.
And beat off the double. There's Mike Scott burying the three. Joel has been great at identifying their double teams.
Mike sliding over a little improved ankle. Wow.
Embiid blocking the shot on Brogdon.
Keeping it.
Simmons on the loose, as he should. 16 for Simmons, and the Sixers now busting it open.
So that means like there's part of it still in his mouth. He's just broke a part off.
That's the way I interpret it.
That's the worst.
Curry working it with Embiid. Joel once again. Jump shot this season has been extraordinary. Sixers their largest lead at 31. Brogdon now getting his, give him 15. That leads Indiana. When I went to the record book, I saw Eaton's name on the top, but that 3.5 is his career average, which is an NBA record. His shot, he's 3 for 3 from beyond and 4 for 4 overall. Give him 11 points as Edmund Sumner is able to get inside.
He's done that like 3 times now. Just camp out in the lane back then with the rules defensively. Man, he was a space eater.
Howard slamming back the missed 3 from Matisse Thybulle.
Pacers that time got caught trying to out-jump the Sixers instead of getting a body on somebody. Dwight.
Oh, Brogdon now.
The starting 5 can take a night off. The starting 5 did not log a lot of minutes in that game.
Justin Holiday looking for the potential 4-point play.
But you've got to handle that pressure well.
TJ McConnell could always get to his spots, couldn't he?
He's so fundamental, so sound. He gives himself a chance of knocking that down each time.
Dwight Howard bullying his way on Sabonis.
He split that double team oh so well, did Shake Milton. They tried to trap him. He was strong with the ball. Sumner again?
Yeah. Sixers by 20, by as many as 31. Indiana had a 7-point lead, their largest. That was way back in the first quarter.
Ooh, had Dwight for a hot second. Matisse didn't see him.
And Furkan Korkmaz sees his way to a 3. Milton a rather healthy 3, and it is good to see Shake zero in from beyond the arc. 24 points in the game. A season high is 31. Milton coming in just 31% from beyond as McConnell. It gave life to guys like Sampson and McConnell and helped them to start an NBA career. That was nicely done by Tyrese Maxey. Vincent is a 7-footer, second year from France. A couple of games ago, played a couple of minutes at the end of that Dallas game. Oh, and there is Ferguson slamming for 2. I rejoice because finally his first points as a Sixer. As the Sixers win it tonight, going away, leading by as many as 31. They win it 130.